headed in that direction. I don't know why you're watching this video, because this is not entertainment. Come on, this is not entertainment. This is the reality. You are either a guy who is moving forward towards being a guy who deserves loyalty, deserves respect, or you are a guy who will just be you are either moving upwards or downwards. Yo, what's up, my inspired alphas? Welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about beautiful women who will stay loyal to you, and why it is important to consider these two things: beauty and loyalty. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Let's jump into it. Number one, every man on the planet wants a beautiful woman at his side. So unless you're gay, or I don't know, you're weird, you are into ugly women, men just want beautiful women. I know when, you know, a few years back, I used to date, or I used to be very general in terms of the women that I was dating, and I never really thought about the implications of the women that I'm, you know, the women that I'm dealing with at that time. And I know it's because I was desperate and I was needy. I didn't know female nature. All I wanted to do was just get laid. I just wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel my thing inside something that is alive. And that is what most men are doing out here. They are not picky. They just want to feel, you know, I'm sleeping with someone. But there are two crucial things that you must consider if you want to actually be a high value guy and have a really pleasant or a very hopeful future. You need to consider beauty and loyalty, because right now we are living in an era where it's men versus women. Most of the time it's men versus women, but there's a third option where it's men plus women. So you need to consider, you know, dating beautiful women, but also in the long run you want a woman who is ride or die for you. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? What's the point of improving yourself, improving your looks, your status, your money, your mental strength, everything you're doing right? What is it for if you can't, you know, have a beautiful woman at your side and get beautiful children and, you know, have a community that is loyal to you? What is the point? Tell me, what is the point? Because I can tell you where the world is heading. You see, the red pill community, if you stick to the values of the red pill community, you know, 100%, like, you know, you are close-minded, you will end up alone 100%. And if you stick to the society, women will treat you like trash. But I'm telling you, there's this sweet spot where you are just your own self. You're not out here trying to be someone else. All you want to do is just have beautiful women at your side who are loyal to you. This is not a bad thing. This is what I want. And if this is not what you want, then, you know, it's better off you go on to other videos that soothe your ego. Otherwise, I want beautiful women, you want beautiful women. This is something that we all want. Number two, beauty has an angle these days. You see, as I've said before, we are living in a time where it's men versus women. But there is a new opportunity here, because while there are women out here who are saying men don't give them the correct opportunities, or men are this, men are that, and men out here saying women are out here to get them, then you are just fighting amongst each other. And if you think about it, the traditional role of a man is to be the provider, to be the protector. The traditional role of a woman is to be supportive, caring, nurturing. So Why do you want to fight with women? Why do you want to fight with women? Rather than find a way to complement each other. Because I'm telling you, if you have that belief that women are beautiful women, especially beautiful women, are out here to get you, they will get you. 100%. They will get you. You need to be that guy that attracts beautiful women. And it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Come on. Just because a beautiful... You see, this is the reality. And this is why most men find it hard to actually deal with beautiful women. When I say beautiful women, I mean dimes, tens and nines. And women who, you actually dream of and jack off to sometimes. This is the reality. Most men don't get female attention. Or the attention they get from women is from women that are below average women. Women who just have regular looks. So, when you actually find a pretty woman who actually finds you attractive, maybe you've done something that you don't know is attractive to her, but somehow she finds you attractive, then you think she has an angle. She's out here to get your money. She's out here to, to use you for something. Guys, you need to improve yourself, become the guy that attracts beautiful women. That way, you will know that women out here they are human beings. They are human beings. And don't listen to all this crap in the internet where, just because a guy has had a negative experience with a woman doesn't mean that you must have those negative experiences. Everyone is unique. So be hopeful that and be confident that you can attract dimes. You are a guy who is dealing with dimes. Otherwise, they will always be out here to get you. They will always be flaking on you, disrespecting you. All these things, they are a complete reflection of what you think. Number three, you must be a guy who deserves loyalty. Guys, think about Andrew Tate. Think about his story. He's a guy who is very successful and he's dating multiple chicks or whatever, but they're still loyal to him because he is a guy who deserves that loyalty. It is all in you. You must first become in order for people to trust you, in order for people to believe in you. Because think about it. When you are loyal to someone, you are trusting in them 100%. Complete trust. And this is not you. I'm telling you, you can never be loyal to someone who is not mentally strong. 100%. Think about it. For me, I could never trust anyone that does never keeps his word. He's always emotional. He's always, he's a liar. Things that disqualify you. You need to be 100% a guy who deserves that loyalty. And I'm telling you, when you become that guy, even if you are dating 10 chicks and they know that you are dating 10 women, they will still want to be with you. They will still give you that loyalty and that respect. And that is the future that, if you're not headed in that direction, I don't know why you're watching this video. Because this is not entertainment. Come on. This is not entertainment. This is the reality. You are either a guy who is moving forward towards being a guy who deserves loyalty, deserves respect, or you are a guy who will just be this. You are either moving upwards or downwards. Downwards, you are going back to your past. You are either going back to your past or moving forward to your future. So, guys, I'm telling you 100%, we need to be moving forward. It's not even we need, it's a must that you see the future. Be hopeful of a very good future. Because all I can see in the future is freedom. Freedom to do whatever it is you want to do. But you must deserve that freedom. You must deserve that respect. You must deserve that loyalty. You must deserve these beautiful women. Because beauty is value. Needs to be compensated with something else. Last but not the least, last but not the least, you must be a masculine man. You see, one thing I've noticed about the content about masculinity, especially in the red pill community, it's all about being cold. It's all about being this. I don't know what's that word, but mostly it's all about being cold. It's like you are angry or something. But in reality, being a masculine man is all about the responsibility, your duties, your duty to yourself and to your community. You see, a masculine man has a community around him. And I'm telling you, the moment you go cold, the moment you don't want to deal with people, the moment you are all about you, you don't want to help people, all you just do is, let me do it all by myself, then you'll have a very hard time, because men are leaders of their own community, of their own tribe. So if in your future you can't see any tribe, if you can't see any community, then what's the point of doing all this? And by community, it can be your family, it can be your friends, it can be your own circle, it can be something around, the thing that you love. Guys, you need to have a community. Masculine men are leaders. They are guys who care. They are guys who are moving forward. You see, one thing about self-improvement is that there is a point where you reach where you can't really progress any further unless you are with a community, unless you are a leader of a movement or something. That is something that I have learned the hard way. You need a community. So guys, masculine men are guys who people gravitate towards because they have this aura around them. They are certain, they are confident, they know how to lead people. We are headed somewhere. We are headed in the future. We are headed to freedom. So if you don't want freedom, if you don't want the beautiful women, if you don't want the status, if you don't want all the money that is out here, if you don't want all this, or you are lying to yourself that you don't want it, there's no point. There's no point. So guys, if you want beautiful women, you must be a guy who deserves beautiful women. You must be a guy who is a man who can be trusted, a man who sees the future, a man who is hopeful, a man who is on his purpose. That is the only way you will get these beautiful women, and you will get that loyalty. So if you got value from today's video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment. Let us see what your future, what you see in your future, because all I can see is a very beautiful future. See you in the next video. Peace out.